Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Grant. This is my late night gaming channel. For once I'm actually gaming at night, so exciting to be living up to my name. We're gonna pick up right where we left off, which is right outside of this Fort Ash, where I fought some guys, and if you recall at the end of the last episode, this gentle cat here, Mr. Highwayman, decided he was going to try to rob me. It didn't end well for him, although it was kind of a tough fight, because I'm not very good still at this game. You'll notice here immediately that I look very pale and sickly. That is the hell joint that I have gotten from being bitten by a wolf or a dog. I think it was a wolf. And so that's affecting my magic. I need a potion of cure disease, or I need to go to a temple and pray, which is how it worked in Skyrim. I wasn't 100% sure, but yeah, it's the same way. So that is going to probably be a bit of a priority now, but we're here, so I think we should just go on in, see what happens. That'll be the first thing we do. I do want to say, I haven't said this yet actually, I was thinking about this today. I haven't told my viewers to like and subscribe, and I probably should have been, so you got off the hook in my first two videos, but here I am. So if you're enjoying my videos, enjoying the channel, be sure to do that. Be sure to like and subscribe. I have like 8 subscribers, so anything helps. I really appreciate it. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump on in. Let's dive right into this place. I'm sure we'll find something gross and exciting, just like in every other dungeon. I'm feeling very energetic today. Super excited. Excited to be to actually be gaming later in the evening. I'm well rested, and I feel like I could just go all night. So, you know, probably gonna do quite a few videos tonight. Oh, also, before I forget, oh, hello. Let me kill this guy. I did download a mod that supposedly, the keyword there being supposedly, help with performance. It should help eliminate some of the stuttering. I downloaded it and installed it a little while ago, so we'll see. It may not at all, but I figured it was worth a try. If it doesn't work, I'll just remove it, and you know, nothing lost. And there was actually a few mods that supposedly helped with performance that I saw, so I may try a few different ones and kind of see, you know, if any of them help. My performance isn't too bad, honestly. It's oh. It's mostly just some stuttering in the open world every now and then, but the actual performance is okay. All right, well, this is exciting. Stupid? So this goblin here was just demonstrating what not to do when you see all these arrows. Take that. See, that's the key. You gotta find the right way to go through there. Uh-oh. What did I hit? Oh god. What exactly is causing the arrows here to shoot? Just I meant to jump there, but I hit the wrong button. Well, that was very embarrassing. I don't know who should be more embarrassed, me or this goblin. Oh, wow. We're really showing off my skill today. There we go. You know, these dungeons, they're kind of like a maze in a way. You know, I was talking to a buddy today about how the dungeons in Oblivion are so much more. They're easier to get lost in compared to the ones in Skyrim. You know, they don't have like the door at the end that loops you back around. So it's easier to kind of just get lost in there when they look all the same. What are you hitting me with? Just, how's that draining me? Every day, it's like I have to relearn the lockpicking minigame. It's like I've just completely forgotten it. I don't know. I already looked, but I don't have a potion of cure disease anywhere, so I'm stuck being deathly ill for the time being, unfortunately. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be like a puzzle with the gates, but I solved it pretty easily if it was. I gotta say, I don't know if I said this before, but I really like the design of like all the enemies now. They look so good. Like the skeleton. Oh shoot, my game crashed. Huh. Pause. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the game just crashed. That was my first crash. It just hard crashed right to desktop. You know, haven't had that happen before. So I'm back here a little ways, I think. Yeah, right before the room with all the gates in it. Hope it didn't mess up my footage or anything. I guess we'll find out when we finish this video. got like a flaming mace. Or is that just me being drained of my luck? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe that's just what that is. It just looks like I'm on fire. Okay. The only good news is that now I can redeem myself on this locked chest right here. And by redeem myself, I mean only do slightly better at picking that lock. Okay. So the key was, you gotta turn that one. You gotta turn that one. Oh, just kidding. Alright. That's all there is to it right there. I hope it wasn't that mod that I installed to improve performance. I hope it didn't make me crash. We're gonna drop a quick save. That way I don't have to do all that again if I happen to crash right here. Oh no. What am I doing? I don't want to do. What do you got there? Still short sword? Okay. Also, I just noticed the little plume thing on my helmet. It disappears when I cast my spell. That's very bizarre. Okay, back to the short sword. What broke? The gauntlets. All right, we'll just take them off. It's fine. We'll leave them on, I guess. I don't know that they... I guess it doesn't really matter once they're broken, but it's fine. Hey, looky there. A nice potion of cure disease. Just when I needed it the most, it came to help me. Alright, now I don't look disgusting and sickly. Ooh. Is this iron bow better than... What is this? Is it poisoned? Is that what that means? Then definitely gonna pull that one out. Yeah, that's where I came from. Oh, is that all that's down here? Just some rats? We'll just use them for a little bit of target practice. Okay, I think, unless I've missed something, which is always a possibility, I think that's everything in this this place, this fort. So we'll go ahead and head on out. See, one thing that's funny is when you, with the dungeons like they are here in Oblivion, because you don't really know, like, unlike in Skyrim, when you know that you've reached, like, the end of the dungeon because there's a door that takes you back to, like, the beginning or it takes you outside. Because there's not anything like that in Oblivion, you always get this feeling that you're missing something, you know, like that you've forgotten, that you've forgotten to loot something, that you've missed an area. And also, there doesn't seem to be any, like, indoor map in this game like there is in Skyrim. So, you can't really look at... Oh, well, I just made myself a liar right there. Look at that. Okay, well, now we know. Now we know. Alright, I'm gonna actually relieve this man of his stuff and then put it on. Okay. Now then, now that we've got that out of the way, let's continue on. Continue onward. I feel like it's been raining a whole lot in my game. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like pretty much the minute I set foot out of the sewers, I've been rained on. It's kind of killing the mood, if I'm going to be honest. And there was some nice stutter, so it looks like the mod didn't really help in that area. In fact, if anything, it looks like it's made my performance worse and not gotten rid of the stuttering, so we'll probably go ahead and drop that. Maybe I was a little bit naive to think that it would fix that, but I figured it was worth a try. You know what? Why don't we just go into this person's house right here? Actually, that's not going to happen because I'm never going to be able to pick that lock. I'll just take a little bit of their fresh produce from their farm while I'm here. And then we'll continue onward. Yeah, I know where I'm going. I like to watch the little blue light fly. I'm easily amused by something like that. Oh my goodness. I've arrived at the Waynon Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey. My performance is... It's bad now. Alright, let's head on in. I've got quite a story to tell Joffrey here.
Excuse me, can I help you? Are you looking for Prior Maberel or Joffrey?
Hey there, Brother Piner. Yes, I must speak to Joffrey.
I think he's sleeping, but it must be important. Go ahead upstairs and wake him.
That's true. I have arrived sometime in the middle of the night. 1:20 a.m. Hey, that's why we call this the late night gaming, because it's always late at night. Do you guys happen to have a bed I can... Oh, yes. Yes, you do. You know what? Instead of waking him up... That's not him. Instead of waking him up or anything, you know, we're just going to take a nice nap right here for about 8 hours. You need your 8 hours, and I need my level up, so we'll just get a nice little nap. Level 3. Awesome. Okay. You know what? We'll put a few points there. We'll put a few points there. And then most of it... I can only level up 3 things. I gotcha. Okay. In that case, we're not going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that either. Yeah, so I'm better with long swords. I see. I feel like I knew that, because I'm the one who chose the character to be like it was. Okay. I gotcha. I'm figuring it out. Learning basic gameplay, sometimes it just takes a while. Yeah, we're just gonna drop some points right there. That's where we need them. And then we'll drop some there. All right. Hello there, Joffrey. I have traveled a great
I'm Brother
distance.
Joffrey. What do you want?
I mean, what do you even say at this moment? The Emperor sent me to find you.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
I was there when he died. I would say
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
he gave me the Amulet of Kings. That's a terrible explanation, but obviously I think it's going to be sufficient.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it.
I will hand it to him.
By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
He throws a lot of questions at me, and I just tell the Emperor's last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Who is the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
How can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
That's a lot of lore you're dumping on me right now, bud. The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Okay. So now we need to find Martin. And now we've got a lot to ask him. Well, I guess first of all, you can tell me some more about this fancy amulet.
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Assistance?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Oh. Dude, I love your robes, man. Look at that. Really cool. Oh, yes. Cool. I think I might have taken more than I can carry. Okay, these gloves have got to go. Okay, so the iron stuff is just too heavy, unfortunately. I can't carry it. Oh, can I not put anything back in there? Oh, well, this is going to be awkward, bud. I got bad news. Wait, here we go. There we go. I knew you could. It's a little bit finicky. All right, I'm going to drop that. Drop that. That's broken. I'll drop that. There's a bow. There's a short sword. There's a short sword. I mean, I'm not really gonna use these steel war axe and steel claymore, but all right, we'll drop the claymore. It's just too heavy. We'll hold on to the axe. Maybe I'll sell it. I kind of want to use something like Cold Touch. Okay. We'll have it. We'll try it like
Your
that.
first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
Barris.
One of the youngest blades ever
Boris.
to serve in the
That's
Emperor's
right.
personal
It's
guard.
Boris. I couldn't
I am
remember.
glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Dragon fires.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
The Elder Council.
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
And finally, well, no, we still got some things to ask him about. Tell me about Martin.
He is a priest in the Chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
And Mehrunes Dagon.
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
Okay. I guess that's everything. I guess I could ask him for some more help.
I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already.
That's exactly what I want to hear. I want to speak to them.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Okay, well, thank you, Joffrey. You were actually pretty helpful. You gave me some new armor, and you gave me a lot of information, and now I need to pay a visit to the other brothers. Where are they? They're not here. They must have went outside. That's fine. It's a nice day. We should all go outside. It's never not a good day to go touch some grass.
How are you?
Excuse me, I don't know who you are.
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name. And this is Waynon Priory.
I need some assistance.
Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Waynon Priory to see Master Joffrey. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here in any case. Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchanging idle gossip. Good day to you now.
Well, thank you. I actually had some more questions I wanted to ask you, but you don't seem really like you want to talk, so I guess we'll just leave that for another day. Where are the other guys? Where are the other monks? You want to? It's 10 a.m. These guys should be out here working. Oh, I see one of them. Dude, these robes are absolutely just amazing.
Hi there.
Monk robes
What
should
do
not
you
be
want?
that cool. Anvil Chapel attack.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
All right. Well, there's another quest. All right. I need some assistance. What can you give me?
Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
Okay. Thank you. So you're a member of the Blades too?
The Blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. We both serve Talos, of course, and many of our brothers are former Blades. I myself was training as a Blade when I received the call to serve Talos in a different way.
Okay, I see. I got you, man. Tell me about the Order of Talos.
It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Waynon Priory, provide safe houses for traveling Blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Joffrey, or Brother Joffrey as he prefers, as a resident here.
Okay. Some nice information. And what is the Prophet?
He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Dibella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
Oh, so that's also related to the pilgrimage quest. Okay.
Goodbye.
So let's take a look at the old quest, the pilgrimage. I've heard of a mysterious prophet who preached outside the desecrated chapel of Dibella in Anvil. I should find out if he knows anything about who attacked the chapel and why. Okay. The priest and priestess were killed and the altar desecrated. We're not in Anvil, we're in Chorrol. Okay. Now, where's the other guy? So, you gave me a book, sir. The Warp in the West. A report compiled by Ulvius Tarot, Blade's archivist. Okay. Probably not going to read it, but good to know. It's a summary of the current state of affairs in, I guess, Tamriel? Huh, okay. Very intriguing. And it increased my block, so that's good. There
Hi
you
there.
are. Prior Mayberil.
I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Oh, yeah. That's a generous offer. Thank you.
Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
Hey, I got a horse. Also, there's an altar. I should have just waited and not used that potion of cure disease, huh? But you know what? Out in this world, you never know when you never know what's gonna be around the corner. Okay, so you got a horse for me. Oh. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. The horse can sprint too. There we go. Very cool. It's only slightly faster than being on foot, but it feels way more, you know, it just feels a little more regal in a way. Can I talk to people on horseback?
What can I do for you?
Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, this camera angle. Tell me about Joffrey.
Brother Joffrey? He should be in the Priory House, I think.
Okay, you don't have any, like,
Farewell.
nothing scandalous to say about him. Hello, miss?
If you are looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Bongond.
Tell me some rumors.
The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse. Seems handy enough. Goodbye.
Okay. Can I... Yes, I want to leave my horse right here in this pen with the other horses. Because this is the stable. Hello,
I'm
guardsman.
listening. Speak, citizen.
Hieronymus Lex.
Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or guardsman in the Imperial City?
Yes, something like that.
Yes.
Alright, let me work on my persuasion.
That's amazing. What a dumb joke. What not? You've got a point. I won't fight you. Not now. What a gracious. What a hero. Gracious. What a I can't argue with. Don't try. You think that's funny? I won't That's amazing. That's just. Don't talk such rot. Farewell.
Yeah, I just gotta get working on the old speechcraft, just getting it up a little bit. Alright, well, I know I was gonna go here, and then after that I was probably gonna go to Kvatch, but I think we're gonna explore this place a little bit. You know, we're not in that big of a hurry. You know, all we know at this point is we gotta find this guy. He's in a chapel somewhere. You know, Martin, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure there's nothing happening down there that is urgent or dangerous.
I could be wrong, but it seems to me there's something shady going on at the Oak Enclosure.
Do you think? I've never noticed anything. So I've heard.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about. Take care.
A coin for an old beggar?
Alright, we'll talk
I
to him
can
first.
see you are a kind soul, gentle lady.
I've murdered like 15 people on my way over here. I think I would be the opposite of a kind
I'm
soul.
listening. I won't fight you. Don't talk such rot. What nonsense. You've got a point. I doubt it.
Tell me some rumors, lazy Kaslowin.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
You know anything about the Grey Fox?
He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down.
You have more to say about the Grey Fox?
He's a fairy tale.
Oh.
Of course.
No.
He's a fairy tale. Of course.
Okay, I don't know why it didn't gray
Blessings
it
of
out.
Stendar upon you.
Excuse me, miss.
Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild.
Woman Gone Wild. Ooh, that sounds very provocative and exciting. I'd like to get a copy of that.
Who is the fairest of them all, other than myself? The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple.
Okay. Interesting. Also, kind of an interesting thing to say about when I ask about the town, but I guess we'll take it. Do you know any rumors?
Lots of dogs in this town. Lots of sheep, too. Of course, I prefer the taste of sheep.
Okay,
Yes?
let's do a little bit more persuading. See, this is where it gets tough.
You can't skip. Gracious, what a hero. Yeah, don't waste your flattery on me. Gracious, not bad at all. Not now, not... Is that so? Such adventures. How I envy... Sure, that's... What nonsense. You're wasting your breath. You're wasting... That's pretty good. Don't waste... My life is drab and wretched. That's pretty good. I salute you. Most impressive. Is that so? Not now, not later, not ever. Not now, not... Such adventures. How I end... Is that so? Sure, that's cute. Not bad at all. Not now. I salute you. You're wasting your breath. That's amazing. You can't scare... That's pretty good. Not now, not later, not ever. Good day.
Okay.
How are you? May the wind be on your back.
Oh my goodness, sir.
I'm Bitneld, the Curse Bringer, captain of the Coral Guard. What can I do for you?
He looks absolutely terrifying. He frightens me immensely.
There are a lot of fine-looking women in Coral.
but they're all kind of snooty and not very nice.
Okay. And some rumors?
I think Rena Bruyant may actually love dogs more than her husband. Strange couple, those two.
Okay, very, very interesting
Make it
rumors.
quick.
He does not like me very much to start, let me tell you. Look at that face.
That's enough. I salute. Sorry, I don't get it. Not now, not later, not ever. I can't argue with that. I salute you. You think that? Not now, not later, not ever. You win this one. What nonsense. That's just... I salute you. Most impressive. I can't argue with that. Don't try to manipulate me. Such adventures. How I envy. You think that's funny? What not? You win. Such adventure. What a dumb joke. Not. You win. That's amazing. That's just not funny. My life is drab and wretched by comparison. What a dumb... I won't... What nonsense. That's not bad.
Okay, well, I warmed him up
Take
to me
care.
quite a bit. All right, let's just go poking around, snooping in people's homes, you know, talking to everyone, making an absolute mess of things.
Have you seen my sons?
All right. No. Tell me about your sons.
Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety.
What creatures? Are they goblins? Because I'm pretty good at fighting goblins.
For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Coral. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place?
Yeah, I would love to help, man. I just need to be sure there's going to be like a reward, right? Because I don't work for free.
Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
Okay.
How goes it?
Hello.
An honor to serve you. I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. A room? Or food? Whatever you wish.
Okay, bargaining.
Have a look around.
Yes.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Well, you won't buy anything other than food. You won't sell probably anything other than food, alchemy stuff. Okay, tell me about Bitneld the Cursebringer, because that man scares me.
Bitneld, captain of the castle guard? He seems like such a nice fellow. Too bad I don't see him in here very much.
Tell me about... What was the name of this place? Coral? Is that how it was pronounced? Coral?
In Coral, we don't think
Yeah,
much
I
about what
gotcha.
goes on in the Imperial Palace. But these murders, the Emperor and all his sons dead? What's next?
Well, I can tell you, it ain't very fun. All right, just tell me about some rumors.
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Okay, let me do some persuading. Dude, her face, man.
Really?
Oh my
Interesting.
goodness.
Don't waste your flattery. You're wasting your breath. Remarkable. I like that. That's just talk. Really? Interesting. That's just... Where'd you get... Don't try to manipulate me. Don't... Remarkable. Is that... That's really funny.
Okay. I'm not going to ask about anything else.
Bye.
And I get a note of the assassination. 3 sons. They were all slain. And who is this? Hello,
If
sir.
I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Shadenhall. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Shadenhall, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired, tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Shadenhall and find out what sort of impostor is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... You're going to tell him I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Okay. Very interesting fellow there. Dude,
Hello there.
Look at this. She sleeps like less than 2 feet from where she works. I can't think of a more miserable existence. Having to sleep right beside where you work. Oh my goodness. That's brutal. Really like the architecture in this game. It looks, I don't know, it looks really nice. Very medieval fantasy, more so than Skyrim. Kind of like a Western European.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor, and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
I just don't think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things, sooner or later.
Good to know. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress. Together, they pick apart the carcass of ruined Indoril.
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
See you.
Farewell.
Good to see you. Hondatar is the
Hello.
name. I'm a hunter and mountain man.
Well, what can you train me?
Pay attention,
Train
and you
me
can learn a lot.
Athletics. Yeah, that's very expensive. I don't have that much money. I don't really want to pay you for that, sir. But we can do
We'll
some.
see.
We can do some persuading.
Yeah, what nonsense. That's amazing. Oh, please. Don't waste your flattery on me. Good one. My life is Oh, please. My life is drab and wretched, but is that so? Yeah. Don't try to manipulate me. Don't try to manipulate me. I salute. Is that not bad? Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, please. What? That's amazing. Don't waste such adventures. Yeah. Is that so? My life is drab and wretched by comparison. That's just talk. Good one. Not now. Not later. Not ever. Oh, please. Good one. Don't waste your... My life is drab and wretched by comparison. I see.
All right. That was pretty good. I think he really likes me. In fact, I think we're... What? Are we doing something? This dialogue line is just... I'm stuck on it. Oh, okay. That was odd. Very weird. Tell me some rumors. Actually, is he
There's
cheaper now?
much
No.
I can show you.
No, he's not cheaper. Because he likes me. Alright, rumors.
I'd like to learn more about spellcasting. Might have to head over to the Mages Guild and see if they're accepting new members.
You and me both, bud. And what can you tell me about Coral?
The deer here are skittish. Need to get them quick, or they'll lead you a merry chase. Poison on your arrows can help, and it won't hurt the meat.
Really? Poisoning arrows
Goodbye.
and shooting deer with them won't hurt the meat. Why do I find that hard to believe?
You're a bold little thing, aren't you? I'm afraid you're of no use to me. Goodbye.
That church bell was... It startled me. I had like Bloodborne flashbacks, man.
I've been better.
Have you ever been interested in joining the Mages Guild?
I thought about it when I was younger, but it just wasn't for me.
Yes.
I found some good pauldrons at the armor.
Okay.
Rashida does a good job.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and... Well, let me check the time. Okay. We're probably going to go ahead and end it. Oh.
Good day.
Hold
Be
on.
seeing you.
We have a... We have a suspicious dead corpse right here. Well, this is very... Every time I'm about to end the episode, something happens, you know? Something strange and unexpected. Yes. The Mythic Dawn commentaries. That improves my conjuration. Is no one concerned this man is dead? I guess not. It doesn't look like anyone's particularly interested. Look at these dogs.
Hail! I'm Rena Bruyant. I love dogs. Doesn't everyone?
What is going on with her hair? Tell me some rumors.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
Tell me about Coral.
They probably call us the dog people here in town. Ramalis and I love dogs. We have quite a few. So sweet and well-behaved you wouldn't believe.
Okay.
Good day.
Well, those are some pretty adorable dogs, I have to say. I'm just gonna go ahead and I think we'll go ahead and end here, like I was saying before I got distracted by the dead body. And we'll probably start the next episode by looking at the killing field. I think we'll start it by doing that quest because it's pretty close by. We'll just kind of get right into some action. So that'll be everything on this episode. We'll just end it right here. So thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed.